Guess what? It's eeny, weeny, teeny little Energizer bonus video! Wow! Enjoy! Hello everyone, still walking on the trail, and yeah, I was thinking someone asked a question in the comments for a few tips, or a few good tips. So I'm gonna do that. So stay tuned. Here it goes. Tip number one is setting up your tent in the rain. So wait until it's gonna rain, and before you hit the big trail, do a little trail, or just set it up in your garden, or in your neighbor's garden, or whatever. But make sure it rains. Get your backpack, get all your gear, get it in the backpack, and then in the rain you're gonna pack out your tent, you're gonna set up your tent, put your stuff in it, go in yourself, stay in there for like half an hour, and then pack it up again in the rain. And do it like a few times. And it will be a really good practice. You have to know your tent, and setting up your tent in with good weather, in a sunny, sunshiny, grassy field, yeah, that's easy. And in the rain, it's a whole different story. So you're going to learn a lot by doing that. Then the next one is set it up with high winds, like 40-50 mile an hour winds. Set it up, and set it up different ways. So just try to set it up, go in your tent, check how it is in the tent, get it out, pack it up again, pack it out again, put it on another other angle, see what it does. And yeah, you learn a lot from that. So when you have a tent, a new tent, or even a used tent, and you have not done that in the rain or the wind before, test it out and do that. And it's going to be really, really helpful and yeah, educative or something. So that was tip number one. Okay, tip number two, and it's before you hit the trail, do some practice, and it's actually about your resupply. Pack every day separately. So if you have like 5 days, it's day 5, day 4, day 3, day 1, and just yeah, and make them all a bit like the same. So start with the breakfast. They all have a breakfast. They all have a lunch. They all have a dinner and some snacks and some stuff. And then remember, it's 5 days. In 5 days you're somewhere else. You need 4 breakfasts, 4 dinners, and 5 lunches. So, and just put them in order in your food bag or whatever you have. So if you're hungry, it's very easy. You eat what is in the bag that you have, but you don't eat what you need for the next day. And it's also really like you have a bunch of peanuts, or you have a lot of candy, or all that stuff. Don't put it in one bag, put it in 5 separate bags. So if you give me a sack of nuts, I'm gonna eat it all. If I have 5 sacks of nuts, I'm gonna eat 1 sack a day. So it really helps to just yeah, get your resupply on order. And it also helps just doing the groceries. It's pretty simple. And then also, tip that's next to that one, don't do a resupply when you're hungry. First eat, get your thing, get rested, check out what you need. And it's actually like breakfast, lunch, dinner. So B, L, D. So you write it on the sacks, on the Ziplocs, BLD. Then you know it's like breakfast, lunch, dinner. And for the first day, you need the lunch and the dinner, because you take breakfast from town, and sometimes even the lunch. And for the last day, well, you have a breakfast and a lunch, and usually you're in town at the end of the day, and you get a hamburger. So you don't need a dinner. It's not a bad habit to get some extra items that you can eat when you're so hungry, or that you take a bit longer than 5 days. So pack your food, make it in order, and it helps a lot. So, and repackaging it is another story, but that's maybe another tip. So that was tip number 2. And then tip number 3, and that is actually test your gear. All of your gear, including the tent, but also shoes. And don't just wait for others. Oh, everybody uses ultras, so I'm going to use ultras, and then go with ultras. No, just get shoes. Your shoes, your feet are unique. Your bag is unique. It's also the backpack. My backpack will not fit you, and your backpack will not fit me. So test it out, put some weight in it, and just give it some miles. Yeah? And then you know. And it's all very personal. Just yeah, do some research and don't let others tell you what you need. You just let them, they can say, okay, maybe try this pack or do this pack, because everybody is different. So test your gear for real and then take it to the trail. So, and there's a lot of things you don't need. You don't need any weapons, and you don't need any bear spray and all that kind of stuff. But it is also, you don't want to be miserable all the time. So ultralight is nice. You can make more miles and it's light, but usually you're also a bit more miserable, and that's something you want to do. So yeah, make a good balance where what you can handle as person. Then you'll be okay. And like a umbrella over here, I love that item. So that's a piece of gear I tested out and I always have it. And yeah, works for me. Don't know if it works for you. That was tip number 3. And I keep it here because I get a sore arm and I'm doing this on the fly from the back of my head, just talking. So good luck with it. And if people have more questions, then I'm gonna gladly answer them. So just put the questions underneath here under this movie at the comments. Just put the questions in and I'm gonna answer them for you. So a bit of a Q&A. Can take some time before I answer it, but I answer any question, no problem. Doesn't matter what it's about. So I'm looking forward to that. Freddy out. Oh no, it's already the end of the video already. So, but no worries, I have a lot more coming up. If you hit this bell icon, you get a notification when I post something new. And please like the video so other hikers and other people can find my videos easy. So that's helping the YouTube, Google stuff, something engine thing, blah blah blah. So just yeah, put on a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'm gonna make videos. I'm gonna post them for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.